I'm here today to film a memory spread in my tea and inserts, and I'm going to be using this gorgeous kit from Plannerface called Olivia because this is the week that my niece, she's my cousin's daughter, was one this week, and her name is Olivia. So I would just want to use it. I couldn't not use this kit, and when Plannerface came up with it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. And the colours are just stunning, perfect for a little girl's birthday party. There's pink, the teal, the splash of yellow. Oh, they're just absolutely my colours. So this is the full boxes. It says have courage and be kind, which I just think is a lesson for everybody. You've got your ombre heart checklist here with some icons and some flags. Your headers and little things with some quite nice large quarter boxes. They're not quite a third boxes, but they're, yeah, I don't know what size, but they're nice. And then you've got half boxes, more quarter boxes, rounded and squared, build you, some freestanding checklists and some flags. Then you've got the date covers, some labels, some Monday to Sundays, some habit trackers, cancelled in reschedules, and some lovely deco and a weekend banner. So that's the kit. And I had a question on Instagram about how I make my where my inserts are from, and I was like, well, actually, I make them myself, because I like being able to change the layout. So you've seen, if you haven't seen a flip through of my journal before, then have a look at some of my other plan with me's. But so, for example, I like doing a week on one page. This is a whole week. We've got Monday to Friday at the top, and then Saturday, Sunday here. I always like extra space for the weekend because I do more stuff on the weekend. I like, the Monday to Friday, I'm at work most of the time, and then if I do anything after school, then that's great. And that's what gets recorded here. But I don't really want to, unless something really fun happens at school, then I don't particularly want to kind of track it. And then, so I like the idea of having it completely blank and being able to manipulate it in the way that I want to. So my weekends have always got 2 extra sections, and then the week just half a section each. And then things like when I was on Easter holidays, I actually gave myself an entire column and then used the next page for the weekend and for the Saturday and the Sunday. This is the Easter weekend, so this is Easter Sunday. And, I was able to use some a different kit actually, and use some deco and get the washi in, which is just really nice. And so I'm able to change up my layout. So this is again using a full week, because this is the second week of our Easter break. And then I had this blank page, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. We shall see. And then I moved, back into school, so back into work, and so I didn't really have much that I needed to do. Parents' evening, and then I literally got home and then went to bed. I had some food and went to bed. Like, there was nothing that happened. So being able to change up my layout is something that I really loved. So it actually starts off blank. I've just got a little date here to remind myself what date. So this paper is just A4 paper. So that's just 11 inches by 8 inches or something. It's like letter paper, I think. And so I cut it down so that it is 5 inches across and 7 inches down. You can't really see the 7, but it is 7 inches down. And so I sliced it, cut it, I actually folded it in half and then sliced it down here so you didn't get too much sticking out. And then, so yeah, and so I get to pick how I want to this layout to be. I'm going to do the same as last week and the week that I do with my Monday to Friday at the top, and then there's 2 sections here for the weekend, and then one for like kind of memories and kind of nice things and grateful moments, thoughts that week. So I'm going to do the same for this one. And so all I need to do really is for about the 20th, because I know which week it is, and I can set it up. So Erin Condren stickers like these, so these 4 boxes, for example, they're 1.5 inches across, and I'm sure sticker shops, this, and people who work with Erin Condren planners and things, you know this. So I'm trying to emulate that essentially. So 3 by 1.5 is 4.5 inches, and that gives me a couple of I think this is 1/10 of an inch to kind of play with, to give me spaces in between my lines. So I'm gonna go from the edge of the paper. Oh, I don't know if you can see this. I'll try and get. So go from the edge of the paper, give myself 1/10 of an inch, and then give myself the 1.5 inches to go across, and then give myself a little break. Go 1.5 inches, so that's the 3. Give myself a little break, and then go to 4.5, and it just about covers in there. And then I do the same on the other page. So ooh, that's where it all gets a bit complicated. I have to do it on this page. So I actually go in from the outside in again. So I give myself a 1/10 of an inch, sorry, and then go 1.5. So that's half, 1.5, and then the inch in, and then go to 1.5, and then it just about gives me enough space. And that's how I do it. So I always do it for both sides, top and bottom, so that I get some nice straight lines. And then the last thing that I need to do is actually split this page in half so that I've got my half box to put my Saturday and my Sunday headers. And that is just 3.5 inches down, because the height of this page is 7 inches. And I know you can't see it because I've got a 6-inch ruler, but just trust me, it's 7 inches. That's the size of a B6. Oh, no, that's 3. Okay. 3.5. Okay, and then I'll just draw a very faint line, and that'll be my line separating my days, kind of the column in half. So yeah, I don't really shoot there, but so yeah, so that's how I set up my pages, and I hope that you can actually see these lines because they're really faint, but you can kind of see the markings. Yeah, the light is going. It's Sunday night. It's about 7 o'clock, but we've had quite a stormy day today in the UK. So I'm going to get started with the plan with me. I think I want this one to be the theme sticker. You know, it's a great kind of mantra to have for anybody, let alone a gorgeous little 1-year-old. And I'm just going to pop it up using my lines to guide me. Hope that it's straight. There we go. And then what I tend to use is the bottom washi, which I don't seem to have. Okay. Uh-oh. You must have thought that when I was going through it. Where's the bottom washi? She does do bottom washi with her kits. Plannerface does. Promise. Oh my goodness. Bear with me, if you will, please. I found it! Here it is. Look how stunning it is. How can I even think about forgetting it? So she's got 2 strips, this really gorgeous thick strip with this floral, which is just stunning. I don't know if this lighting is doing it justice. It's just so pretty. And then you've got this pink, really skinny pink glitter as well. So I'm going to try and use both of them. I think they'll both fit. I'm going to just move it like this. I have a line here. That will work. Yeah, they'll both fit on there. Oh, perfect. Yeah. Perfect. And then I'm just going to rub out this line here. Beautiful. Okay, fab. So disaster averted. This big strip here, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it. I will save it and put it in my leftovers and maybe come out use it in another planner setup. I'm going to go in with the date covers. So this was the 20th of May. I want to say it was my mum's friend's birthday, but her birthday is actually on the 21st. I always think it's the 20th. I don't know why. Lots of special days happen on the 20th in my family, to be fair. But yeah, so like I said, this is the week of, it was the last week of the half term. It was only 4 weeks. And one of those days was only a 4-day week because it was May Day. So like it has only been 4 weeks since 1, 2, 3, and this is the 4th since we were on Easter break, and now we're going on half term. It's a bit crazy. But that's the way it works, and I'm, you know, I'm not going to complain. It was a pretty stressful 4 weeks, to be honest, at work anyway, because my boss went on maternity leave earlier than expected, only for like a week, but it was just like, oh, okay, so we just have to start the entire half term without you, which is absolutely fine. We powered through. Team Bio came through. I'm a biology teacher. Team Bio came through and smashed it. So that's the weekend banner. Lie in the cave in the middle and find my X-Acto knife, which I literally just had. There we go. It's hiding. And just slice through it there. Sorry, Kay. And there we go. And then hopefully if it's together, it'll look great. Oh my gosh, did I? It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So, Monday then, I had to go get petrol. Standard. So I'm going to use the Today headers, I think. I'm going to use a yellow. I had to go get petrol. Since I moved jobs, so I've only been in my current job for a year. Well, not even a year yet. Since September, and I'm going to use a quarter box for this bit. I need to sign on here, and I've halved my petrol bill from my old job, which is just amazing and super exciting, and yeah, I love it. Now, she doesn't have a car icon. She has all these beautiful cut out icons, but there's no car. So I'm going to bring out my stash. So this is all my leftover stickers. And I've got a load of these icons. And on one of these, there's some more of Olivia stuff. The glitter sampler. I also have that as well. What is going on? I think I already pulled some stickers. I already did. Yay. I was being really organised. Funny that. So yeah, I've got this sticker from Hummingbird planner, and the teal kind of goes any excuse to bring in teal. So I went and got fuel this day. I'm going to use this pen here. This is from a paper gang box. It's a subscription stationery. So I went to go get petrol. I like it when they use black for the date covers, because it means you can use black in the spread and you don't feel like you're taking it away from the beautiful colour. So yeah, and then do I do some glitter? I believe we do. Use the pink one. Everything's gonna have a header, I think. Just gonna do it. And then I had to go to the passport office. No, I went to the post office. There we go. I went to the post office to drop off the passports and get those sent special delivery because my husband and my son both needed passports for our trip to America, and so yeah, I needed to go and actually drop them off and send them a special delivery. So took the passports to the post office. Passports. Sorry, that was really quiet while I was writing them. Passports. My son's came pretty quickly, but my husband had to redo his photo because there was light shining off his glasses. Ugh. Brr. Never mind. And then the last thing we did was my kiddos helped me clean the windows. They were very cute, and the icon I got for that is a big teal one, so maybe I should use a yellow, a flag. Would that be cute? I can use a bit more. Pull out this yellow box here. Ooh, yeah. Fixing that space beautifully. And I've got this. So, boys help me clean the windows. Which is one of the nice ones that they can do, because they just get like a microfiber cloth, I spray it, and then they just have to scrub. So which is quite nice. Clean windows. The 21st, I normally put a full box on like the Tuesday and Thursday. And that's normally because I don't really do anything on a Tuesday and a Thursday after school. However, quite a few things happened here. So I'm going to just keep going. Just keep going. It was rush hour after school here. So basically, where we have people come in and talk about studies that they're doing in education, and so educational research, and just like share their findings and things. It was really good. And this one was, if my memory serves me correctly, a very handsome Spanish fellow talking about sign language. So yeah, and for that, I hadn't actually pulled anything because none of those work with that. So he did a presentation. So I used the computer. I think I will. I'm gonna try and use as many of these as I can, really. Not that I used any of them there. And so yeah, so we had rush hour. I don't know why it's called rush hour. Trying to get through stuff in an hour as a bit of a rush. I'm not sure. Rush hour. Ooh, no. Research. J.Crew plans. I'm sorry, I'm stealing your handwriting. I don't know if you probably don't watch, but she does her lettering like that, and I've kind of adopted it to myself. So thank you. Yeah. Then I want a today header in pink. And I went and got collected the kids, and we went and had McFlurry. And so I wanted to use this ice cream, which is a deco piece from a kit that I had last summer, the mermaid kit, where she had like the Starbucks, the Merbooks and the ice cream. So that was the deco from that. And I never actually got to use for that kit, so there. So I'm going to use this appointment label here. We went to McDonald's and got McFlurries. Apparently it was warm enough to have an ice cream, which does surprise me somewhat, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it. How do I want to do this? I need to spell it right first. McFlurries. There we go. And then finally, when we got home, me and the kids, we just kind of sat and we watched the Storks movie, which was really nice. So we had a bit of a movie night, and if I'll be able to fit a same box there, but I don't want to. I might. Is there a movie marquee? I don't think there is. I don't think I have any either. But I do have, see, this movie night sticker, again from Hummingbird Planner. So I could do just washi, or will one of these big ones fit in there? Oh, I could pick one. Oh no, that's too big. Maybe one of those bigger square boxes. Yeah, perfect. Oh, cute. So yeah. Oh, I want to write the movie that we watched. layer it over the glitter header, and then I can write in stalks. I feel like I need to zoom in a bit. And then I'm going to forget. I hope you can see that. So stalks. Cute. Okay. Wednesday then. Wednesday. Jack had his first swimming lesson. So I booked swimming here and he had his first lesson on this Wednesday, which was awesome. So I'm going to use a today header in the dark teal. Oh, I hear people coming upstairs. And use a full half box. Hold on one sec.
Daddy needs you.
Okay. I am in need of some new stickers from One Ton in a Million, is all I'm going to say about that. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you check out my last memory spread, hopefully all will become clear. I am losing the light a bit now, so hopefully we get some good light. Oh, there we go, I'm back. And it won't be too bad, but I just want to try and finish this off and then get some sleep. So Wednesday then of this week, Jack had his first swimming lesson. I'm going to do this in a half box, I think. Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm going to do it in a quarter box. Actually, I'm going to do it in one of these jibbies. So he had his first swimming lesson. We got there in time. I had to like rush home and then go straight there. And yeah, it was really, really lovely. He kind of like walked in really timid and shy because he is quite a shy human. And yeah, it was very, very, very sweet. But he came out absolutely buzzing. He loved it. The guy who's his teacher is called Mel, and he was fab. And yeah, so it was really lovely. I'm just trying to think of an icon to use. See, I have the swimming costumes, but they're foiled, and I'm not using foil this week, so I wonder if I've got one in my stash. So literally any kind of icons. I know there's some health ones in here somewhere. I wonder if there's a swimming one. I know Happy Cutie Studio do some gorgeous swim things, but I'm on no spend this month, so can't buy them just yet. I'll have to wait and get them at another time. That's all cleaning and things. This is all work and chores and travel. Some more petrol. That was from a kit by Catherine Elizabeth. Elizabeth Designs. K Elizabeth. Ugh. There's stars. Me time pamper. Lots of bath stickers. Would that work? Probably not. I don't know, we'll see. I need to be quick. Food and topics. See, there's some more of those decos from that kit. Loved it. More deco. Money related ones. Deco. No. Oh, okay. I'm gonna leave it and just write. I have to be my writing. Jack's first swimming lesson. There we go. Cute. Now his lesson was half an hour, and so while he was in his swimming lesson, I just chilled out in town, and it's in the centre of town, and we have a Waitrose, and I'm not going to make any kind of noise about this, but I love their coffee, especially as it's free, which I just think is fantastic. So I had some proper me time. It was lush. I was listening to my podcast, Cindy Gundaboro. I was reading the Waitrose weekend magazine. I was having my coffee and a nice little salad, and yeah, it was just fab. So I'm going to use this icon. It's a coffee cup, See, I don't know if you can see, but yeah, trust me, it's a coffee cup. So, I was in Waitrose. This is before Slim and Swim. Coffee, whoa, and podcast. Yeah, it was fab. I loved it. And then when we got home, I had to sort out the green bin. That's what I've got written down. I had to sort out the green bin so that it could go out. And I had a lot of dirt in there, and you're not supposed to put dirt in the green bin. It's supposed to be just greenery, and I'd kind of messed up on that. I want to use a yellow because I want a yellow this day. Is that going to be too? That's too big. Oh, I'm going to use a flag. Huzzah! There we go. Cute. Cute. And then I have these wheelie bins by Happy Cutie Studio. Oh, the light's so bad. Ah! And I think I was going to use the pink one. It should really be the green one, but it's like green rather than like, you know, teal. So I'm just going to use the pink one. So green bin out so that it could go out and wasn't going to be rejected because it had too much stuff in it. That was basically the plan. On Thursday, we had a really lovely evening. It was beautiful weather. This was a really nice week actually. And yeah, Mark was just like, right, who wants pancakes? We're going to make some pancakes. And me and him sat outside and we played some cards. And yeah, it was really lovely actually. So I'm going to use a label, I think. Not being very consistent here. It'd be cool to match it, but it's alright. And I've got this sticker here. It came from a sampler. We didn't have American pancakes, we had crepes. But I didn't have a crepe sticker, so yeah. Okay, pancakes. They were lush. And then me and Mark sat outside. We put the kids to bed, and it was still light, and yeah, it was just really lovely. So Mark was just like, let's go and have a glass of wine, and we played some cards. It was really nice, just a little impromptu date night, which was really fab. Shall I use yellow? Not use any. I'll use yellow. So yeah, so I have this sticker here again from Happy Cutie Studio. Oh, the lighting's getting so bad. Okay, and I'm going to use the cards, these ones here, because these are actually teal. Yeah, so we had a game night, and we did have a wine, and I wonder if there's a wine icon. I don't think there is. No wine there. I do have wine in here though. Have I got time? Is it going to get too super dark? I might have to finish filming it a different day. Oh, I don't like doing that because I forget. There's a wine glass there. There's a wine glass there. Ah, some really cute wine glasses there. What if I just do these? So keep it extras, guys. Keep them. Keep them. So I'm just going to write cards and wine. And then the last thing I want to mark on here, you're like, you've got loads of space there, is the fact that we have this cat that visits us in our garden. And I call him Trevor. And then this night, we heard him being called by his owner, and he's actually Maya. So completely not. But Trevor, he's a Maya. And so I just thought that was hilarious and wanted to mark that, which is why I've got that cat icon. Yeah. So now you know. Bringing the cat out to mark that Trevor is actually Maya. He's not even black and white. Well, he's black and white cat, and this icon is just a black cat, but beggars can't be choosers. What's the thing? Yeah, but it's so cute. He's mostly white with like black smudges on him. She, it, I don't know. It's funny. Trevor is Maya. At least we think that is. We don't know whether they were calling something else, and then it wasn't actually Maya. I don't know. Friday, I did nothing. I did nothing. I got home, I watched and did some hand lettering, and that was it. So I'm going to use a full box. First one of the week. Yay! And I love this wood pattern. It's so pretty. Well, this floral. I don't know. I'm going to use this one. It's just so pretty, and the light has all gone now. So I'm going to leave it here and pick up in a few seconds. So stay tuned. And I'm back. I don't know if this lighting is actually any better. It is slightly earlier in the evening, but hopefully you can see what's going on. And yeah, we can finish planning this week. My gosh, it is actually several days later. We've just had a really busy kind of week with meetings and swimming and all this kind of jazz. So yeah, I've kind of not really had much time to actually plan. So Friday then, I didn't do much really. I just did some hand lettering. So I'm going to use one of these thick labels, I think. Maybe the pale. Or yeah, I want the pink one. Yeah. And just pop that down to say I was playing around with some pens. Yeah, and I've got this sticker here with a pencil on it, which is from the Giving Girl, I believe. It was a kit left over. So I'm going to see if I can actually do that. You can tell it's a few days later because I've lost some of my nails. Poor nails. So yeah, so I'm going to use that and mark that for doing some hand lettering. I feel weird calling it that because all my lettering is by hand. But you know what I mean, like pretty, like practicing using my brush pens, practicing using different fonts and things like that, and my cursive. So yeah, so that's what I did on the Friday. Saturday, then I'll move on to the weekend, and actually the first thing I'm going to do is pop down some full boxes. So we've got these left over, plus I think there's another one, because we have this kit is so big, I'm losing all my pages. That one? Yeah, this is one as well. So I've already used some of the wood pattern. We've got the beautiful kind of turquoise background there, which is the same as that one. So we've got the pink one, more wood, a turquoise one. Oh, I don't know. I feel like it should be, I don't know, 2 wood ones, a wood, and I think I might do this one. So the wood with the pretty pink peonies, I want to say, I don't know, flowers. I'm a biology teacher, but not a botanist. My nan would be able to tell me what flowers they were. So yeah, so kind of the 2 big flowers in the different colours, and then the different backgrounds. And then I've got these 4 plus another one, plus that 5th one there, to kind of use in other spreads and kind of, yeah, do it that way. So Saturday then, first thing I had to do was go and collect a bed. My mum moved house, and she was on at me about she was renting it out, her house. She's not bought a new house, she's renting out her old house. And she was had someone to come in and do rent it, and she was like, Katie, you need to come and get this bed. We've got a single bed at my mum's house that we were saving for my eldest to move in, so my youngest could move out of his cot bed into the other single bed that we have at our house, which my eldest is currently using. And so I had to go and get the bed. And so I've got this, this is a sampler from Hello Petite paper. I get these, she had them kind of in a sale, and I get them because although I might not necessarily have the kit that they correspond to, they are super cute. And this one, this little car here, has just got a load of little bows in it. So I thought I'd use that. It's kind of the colours, and maybe I haven't got that many bows going on, but it's pink and it's cute and I want to use it. So there we go. So use that, because I actually did get an entire single bed with a mattress and my vase of my dried wedding bouquet. I had roses for my wedding bouquet because I got married in February, and I had my dried bouquet all in the car along with a sandpit. There we go. In my little Corsa, which is a tiny car. Yeah, I hear a little someone coming up the stairs. So collect the bed. I'm not sure he'll let me film. Okay, so there we go. Collect the bed. That does not look like a the. Need to work more hand lettering practice. There we go. So collected the bed. It was really nice. Had like a cup of coffee with my mum in the garden, and just kind of talking about our house. And yeah, it was a really lovely morning. And then when I got home, me and my husband, we meal planned for the week. We do this every kind of Saturday, essentially, so we can go get food. That's the plan. So I've got oh, you're so purple. Didn't. What should I use? It's difficult when two of the colours are so similar. Jesus. Because the icon I want to use is the one from the kit. So to mark meal planning, I'm just going to use the meal icon from this kit. Which is here. It's turquoise. That'll work. Yeah, so we just did a meal plan. And then after the meal plan, they normally go to the shops. So I went to Aldi and went and got our food shopping, which I'm going to use a pink one for. They normally go hand in hand, these two activities, meal plan and then food shop. So plan the food and then go out and get it, and then we're all happy. And I got these stickers from Happy Cutie Studio, which are just so adorable. Look how happy they are. Look how happy they are to get food. And I'm going to actually use a pink one, I think, with even though it's got the yellow bananas, because there is yellow in the kit. And it's a pink basket on a pink box, but meh, it's fine. And then that night, my sister and her husband and her kids came over, and we had a sleepover, and it was good old fashioned fun. So I'm going to use a half box for the barbecue. I used all my yellow ones up here. Arg. All of them. I might go patterned actually. Teal patterned? Pink patterned? Teal patterned. It doesn't even fit. It's alright, I'll go over the header. There we go. And I have these ones, I don't know if you could peek them. These barbecue ones. So I thought I'd use those. They're quite big, so you can put them into a half box. And we had barbecue. My mum came as well, so it's like my mum, my sister, her husband, the kids. So we had, so we had a good old barbecue. Mark did some really delicious chicken on the barbecue. It was so good. And ribs, we had ribs too. Ribs. Cute with And then my sister and her husband and the kids, they stayed over for a sleepover, which was always really nice actually. It's we try doing it where they just kind of come over and then leave early, but it's just not the same because the kids don't go to bed, so there's no kind of like routine in that respect. And so so they stayed over and we had a bit of a sleepover and watched, you know, I think we played Forged and Fire drinking game. I think that's what we did. So again, from that sampler, I'm going to use this pillow to mark sleeping over. Again, pink on pink. I'm just going to do it, guys. I'm just going to do it. To mark sleepover. Sleepover. Everyone actually slept really well. Oh no. Sleepover. My camera cut me off. I don't know what happened. I think it must have switched over from its memory, so internal and SD. But yeah, anyway, I marked my sleepover and that we all slept really well, and everybody had a mattress, everybody had a decent bed, and so we had a really lovely sleepover. And then I was going to mark that I got the next morning, it was Olivia's birthday, so we got fancy in the morning because we were going to go to her birthday party, and I was saying that I actually don't have any fancy stickers because I don't really get fancy that often. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some deco from the kit. So they've got some cute bows and some leaves and some florals. So I thought, you know, we'll get fancy with the florals. So that's my plan. So I'm going to use this yellow one because I've got a turquoise glitter box. Oh, should I go big bow? Big bow. It was a memory problem. So big bow for getting fancy. I'm just going to write get fancy. It's because I downloaded some podcasts. I've got a couple of podcasts on my phone from Cindy Goodbaldo, and so maybe that's what's eating up my memory. So what I might do is just go sort that out and then be right back. So we got fancy, and then me and my sister had to quickly nip to Tesco to go and get a card for Olivia. So I have, let's double check what my sticker is. I believe it is, excuse me. I've got these stickers here from Happy Cutie Studio. It says get card, buy card, send card. So I needed to buy a card. It's a bit of a bright pink, but it's like the same one as that. So I'm just going to stick it on the label. Let's go yellow. I found another yellow quarter box, by the way, so we're okay for boxes. It's all right. I'm not completely messed up. Cool. And then we went to Tesco to get a card. I also got her a present. I got her a fluffy unicorn, which apparently she loves. So I'm very happy with that. So Tesco. And there we go. And then I'll put the party. It was a really lovely celebration. So my cousin had hired out a village hall, and yeah, I'm trying to find a box. Hired out a village hall, and so we had the celebration there, and it was just so lovely. We had photos of her throughout her year and like her milestone photos, and it was just so beautiful. So I have these collections of stickers here that I was going to use. I'm actually not going to use that bow anymore. So I have these teal balloons, which I thought would go wonderfully. Stick them here. And then I got this script. It says happy birthday. This is from a sampler from Plannerface, and it came as 2 stickers, so I'm just going to kind of layer it. And yeah, and then I think I was going to stick a bow on the balloons, but I'm going to use one from the kit. So the little bow here, I'm just going to use that from the kit because I think that will match better, obviously. And just put it back there and say happy birthday, because yeah, it was very, very lovely. And then finally, when we got home, I uploaded a video, and I played with my planners. I had a great old time. So I had, yeah, really good fun just messing about in my planners. And so yeah, I'm just gonna, so I played in my planners, and for that I'm going to use this sticker here from The Joy of Planning. It's this beautiful, like, it's a ring planner, which actually I don't own, but it's got tulips, and it's pink and just really pretty. I don't know if it's going to focus, I'm sorry. There we go. And then finally I uploaded a video, which I'm going to use the skinny label here. What? Yeah. And then this upload sticker from Happy Cutie Studios, which I actually used. Yeah, I'm going to use now for my videos. So yeah. So that's all that. Let's just write these things in. So play with planners. I think this is when I did my mashup. If you didn't see my Instagram story, I did a mashup in this old notebook I had from Cat Kitson, and it was great fun. It was like Erin Condor sized, or like kind of classic sized, and I just had a great time playing with my stickers. And this video, I can't remember which one it was. It might have been my Bujo flip through, but I'm not going to write it in until I actually know for sure what on earth's gone on. Okay, so this sidebar section here then, I'm just going to start it off with a glitter header, because just to break it up from Friday, and then I normally put a Monday to through Sunday on there, and then think about like their memories type thing. And I'm actually thinking I might just put another 4 box down, because I've got 5. And I'd love to bring some more florals in, because they're so unique and they're so beautiful. And, or the bow maybe. No, I think I want this one. I just think it's so pretty. And just pop that down. And then here I might just put a 4 box, just to kind of denote something that happened. And then put another glitter header. Where did that go? Oh. My husband is listening to a song. I hope you can't hear it. Cool, and that's it. I hope you like it. Yeah, this is the kind of my room. I hope it's light enough that it has a beautiful lighting in the afternoons, but not necessarily in the evenings. But yes, this is my week from this is where I'm going to get this from. Let's have a look. 20th to the 26th of May 2019. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, let me know, and then if you want to see more of my videos, then hit that subscribe button along with the little little bell icon. I shouldn't have messed with it, to see more of my mistakes and how I deal with them. So thanks very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.